Entertainment. We're here to start episode 3 of the Noice Guys Randomcast. Today with me, I got Corey on the far left, I got Chess in the middle, and I got Tyler here on the right. Today we're going to have a topic brought to us by Corey, I believe.
Yeah. Alright, so what I want to talk about is the Uncharted 4 delay yet again. It was supposed to come out in March, in April, now it's in May. The reason I want to talk about it is, I've gotten frustrated about it because it's one of those things where you're excited for a game to come out, you're ready for it, you're ready to play it, but things get delayed, and you understand that. And I understand Naughty Dog they're going to make the best game that they can possibly make. You look at the Uncharted series as a whole, Last of Us, and in their previous games, but mainly these newer ones, But what aggravates me about it is what I read. And that is the fact that they're not delaying it necessarily for improvement of the game or anything like that. They're delaying it because interest of the game has peaked. Or not necessarily peaked, but has grown over time in the past few months or whatever, and Sony, along with them, want to ensure that there are enough copies of the game out on release day. My argument and what my topic is about it, and I understand this is going to probably be a short topic, but it is what it is. Isn't that what pre-orders are for? I understand the fact that, you want release day, your launch day of a game, you want that to be the biggest hit. Because other games are going to be coming out, but your release day is your release day. You want to really strike it big on that day. So I understand that. But at the same time, it's like the number of people's interest is growing. This game has been able to be pre-ordered since 2014. When it was announced, pretty much, GameStop started offering pre-orders for this game. So you're going to delay it yet again another month, this close to launch, just so some people that were too lazy to go out and put $5 on a game to pre-order it or whatever. And on top of that, you can get the game digital download on PSN and different things, and it's just like, really? You're delaying the game for this. And if you miss out on that release day, that's your fault, in my opinion. But
you get more copies in sooner or later.
In this day and age of digital download, copies of pre-order shouldn't even be an issue. You can download that straight to your PS4
early.
Soon as you pre-order it. You pre-order Star Wars on your PS4.
Yeah.
So why is that an issue, and why are they delaying it for physical copies? I get. We've had many discussions on.
Yeah, I'm a physical copy guy. But I've had my copy of the game pre-ordered for almost a year.
You would think if somebody's a diehard Uncharted fan, they would already have that down or pre-ordered, ready to go.
Which means there's something else. There's something else. It's not that reason.
Maybe there's something they're not telling us. Maybe there's a.
The only thing I can think of is if they're gonna, so people can get more copies, it's got to be. We're going with the collector's edition. We're gonna offer 100 more of them.
Yeah, but they cut that stuff out
like 6 months before you can even get the game.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you this: are they telling us it's because Uncharted popularity is growing, or is it because they haven't reached the pre-order?
No, they've probably reached the pre-order thing.
They've had
well, it's like today they're
doing it. And it may be one of
those
things Christmas just rolled around and they're seeing, maybe they're seeing like the reports of the Uncharted 4 bundles or the Uncharted series PS4 bundles that came out that were sold. Maybe a lot of people that didn't play the games played it on there and it piqued interest. I understand there's a lot of that, but it's just another thing where, in my opinion, you've had plenty of time to pre-order this game.
Yeah. They're probably just working out some of
I mean,
Schematics
and
and
it all
stuff.
boils down to me.
I-
I get irritated about it because it's like, all right, Sony, this is your first party exclusive that everybody's been waiting on.
Yeah.
And you keep delaying, and Xbox is just like, well, here's Halo 5, here's this. And Sony, they've been lacking that first party game that just comes out guns blazing. Bloodborne was great,
So far, PS4 we haven't seen
just
that I can think of. Rather, PS3 was great on exclusives. PS4 exclusives, I can't
hadn't
think
been
of
so much.
hadn't been so
And this
far.
is like their big one. And
Yeah,
You
that
keep
is
delaying
probably one of the.
And I mean, like I said, I don't have a problem with the delay happening. Going, okay, we don't want this game to be broken when it comes out. We want this game to be.
We don't want another Assassin's Creed Unity.
Because I honestly feel like when this game comes out, it may have something, just because that's the world we live in now, with game releases, with the update day one. But parts of me feels like Naughty Dog's not gonna have that. Because the way they are about their games, like, I feel like Naughty Dog's going to release it and it's going to come out and just, here you go, here's the game, play it.
Sideline, Naughty Dog, Crash Bandicoot. What the hell? Where's it at?
There was talks about it.
Is it really? Okay. Interesting.
I mean, like I said, I know it wasn't a big topic, but I kind of just wanted to go on a rant about that.
They could be
the pre-order thing. I mean,
I bet we don't see it until November.
Well, they may not.
That's the time of the year to release games.
No.
November.
Time of the year is in the middle of the year when nothing else is being released.
But most big
your
games
fall
are.
games,
Most
your
big
fall
games
games are your big
are your
big
big
release
games.
because
Big
near
release.
Christmas and stuff. But
I
if
bet
they
we'll see
delayed Uncharted till then, it's just like, really, you guys might as well just forget about it by then. Because I think people will be burned by then.
I think they're still
if they
trying to.
delayed it.
I don't know. Uncharted is such a great series that probably everybody still.
I think they're still trying to work out
I
some
still buy
on
it. I still buy it.
Because I mean, there was something I read on there. I can't remember exactly what it was, but they were changing something in it. I don't know where they were changing something in it.
They just about
But
got
they're doing
us.
the stress tests. They're doing a stress test this weekend on
yeah,
multiplayer. So
with
I mean,
those-
they could be not thinking their servers are good enough.
With those kind of series, they kind of got you by the throat. It's like you love these series, so you just about do whatever to get them. And it's like they'll delay a month, and you be like, God, why are you delaying a month? I'm ready for this game. But when it comes out, you're like, I don't care anymore.
Yeah, I mean, originally, I'll be honest with you, these March and April, that's rough. That's several games coming out that I want. And originally, with it being in March, that would have been 3 games I wanted to purchase this month. So, to me, it was just kind of like, well, that's kind of a... I was looking forward to that game probably more than any of the rest of them.
Yeah.
But, okay, make sure the game is awesome.
Yeah.
And that's why they originally delayed it. It's not to mention this game was supposed to come out in December
Yeah.
Oh my, it was that
of
far.
2015. It delayed then till
To April.
March, and then it got delayed till April,
That's crazy.
and then they just announced this week that it's delayed again.
Didn't they do that with Grand Theft Auto? I could have sworn they did that with Grand Theft
Oh,
Auto
no, I don't pay
multiple
attention
times.
to that game.
Oh, I don't know about that.
But I've just never, I guess the big thing for the topic for me is I've heard of games being delayed because they needed more work, they needed more time to be developed, whatever,
They should
to make the game great.
They should.
I've never heard we're delaying it so we can print more copies of the disc.
If
That's
that's the
there's a
status
secret
quo,
motive.
the status quo of making games better, Destiny should still not be out.
I don't know. They're slacking on something. There's something going on with it. They just,
Nobody cares about my joke. Okay.
I don't care about this.
We're looking at Jeff alone.
Destiny had a story.
Destiny had no.
Flip flops.
Good gloves. 10 years.
Have you guys tried? You guys ain't tried the multiplayer. But you
Yes,
got a
sir.
PlayStation 4 at all.
Huh?
They have you played the multiplayer Uncharted?
Did Uncharted 2 have multiplayer?
No, Uncharted 4.
I'm thinking
multiplayer
Last of
beta.
Us.
I'm talking about beta.
Last of Us had multiplayer.
Yeah.
Which is
Well,
surprising.
This ain't Last of Us. We're talking about.
I know. I was thinking.
You never answered the question. Did
No,
you?
the answer is no.
Thank
I did
you.
not.
Thank you. Referring it to something else.
Well,
Well,
if
I
he
did
didn't
play.
have- if
I
he
did play Destiny.
If he didn't have the Uncharted collection, he couldn't have played it when we did. That was the only way you could play it. Now it's for open beta, like anybody.
It just
can
didn't impress me
download.
much.
I mean, I mean, it's cool for
Is
what
it?
it is, but I want to play the story.
Yeah.
It's not a game that I really care to play multiplayer very much.
You got two kinds of games. You got the games like Call of Duty and Halo where you rush through the storyline that's always decent, but it's multiplayer is where it's at, and then you got the stories. Games that have the great stories,
Yeah,
and then the little,
Offline games.
the little,
Offline games are the best games.
they are.
you got
Metro Last Night, Wolfenstein,
Last
Red Dead
of Us.
Redemption. Well, that's kind of multiplayer, but
The Red Dead Redemption multiplayer was pretty great.
It was pretty good.
It was pretty good.
But
It was like Grand Theft Auto multiplayer, pretty much. It was pretty good. I enjoyed it. It was not as fast paced as the Grand Theft Auto
no.
multiplayer because it's a western with horses. And,
I'm just gonna save all what I have to say about that for later.
yes, there. Yeah.
You guys want to end it?
Yeah, I guess that's it for this topic, and we hope you guys have a very nice day.
See ya.
Deuces.